Hey guys! So as you could probably tell from the title, today I'm going to be talking about my first time bullet journaling, and I've seen this idea all over Pinterest and I have a few friends that have done it, so I was like, okay, well I guess I'll try it myself because I'm really bad at time management and I really like making doodles and stuff, so I thought, okay, well with this I can improve my time management and it's someplace for me to do my doodles, just like combines it all in one. So I got myself out of Amazon, hashtag not sponsored, and I got this Essentials Dot Matrix notebook. But the thing is, it's like some damage on it, so that's not fun. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put a band-aid over it, because it doesn't have to be perfect, and I'm gonna be the only one that's gonna be using it, so I think that'll be okay. I got these pens out of Amazon as well, and they're 24, as you can tell. And I'm pretty sure they're $8 or $9 on Amazon. I actually got them for $5 or $6 because of a lightning deal. So I would keep a lookout for those. I feel like they're like pens like these go on lightning kind of often. So I'd wait to see if you can get that before you pay full price. In addition to these items, I have a couple of rulers. I actually have three. Why do I have three? Who knows? But I'm going to be using this one and this one. And I like having, it's actually a broken ruler. So I'm going to use this one just because for some of the things it might be easier to just have a smaller one and then for longer lines a longer one, you know what I mean? I think you'll see what I mean later on. But that's pretty much all that I have. And I also have a few stickers and colored pencils like that as well, but I already had those, so I guess we're ready to head on in. So I'm not the kind of person who can just jump on into something. I need structure and I need a plan. And so what I did is I did a lot of research, hours on Pinterest, finding the best pens and the best bullet journal and the best layouts. So a lot of what I'm going to be doing isn't really coming from my own thoughts. It's mainly going to be coming from Pinterest and what other people have done and me just putting my own take on it. What I'll do is I'll link my Pinterest board down below so you can see all the pins that I've used that have inspired the layouts that I'm using for my bullet journal. And what I also did is that I pretty much figured out exactly how I'm going to set up my bullet journal before I actually put the pen to the paper. And so I made up a list of what I'm gonna have and the order I'm gonna have it so that I don't put something on page 5 and then later on be like, man, that would've been much better on page 2, you know? So it just helps me, gives a little peace of mind with that, knowing how things are gonna be before I make the commitment to putting them in the book. But I finally got it opened, and this is what it looks like on the inside. Just your pretty much regular old, probably can't see it until I zoom in, but regular old dots, and they're nice and faded, and the color's kind of not a pure white, but a very light off-white. What I'm gonna do now is I'm going to just do the first few pages of the journal, and then I guess I'll show you how long it takes me to just do a few pages. So there's a dog in here if you can't tell, and he's walking around making noise, so sorry if you hear some pitter patter. But I tried to do my intro page, and this is the first attempt and not looking too good. So I just started over on this page, and this time I went over first with a pencil, and that was a little better. And this page took about 5 minutes, which isn't too long, so now I'm going to move on to start my index. So you may have noticed that the quality is a little different now, and that's because my good camera died. So now we're on my little one, but I hope it's still clear enough so that you can still see what I'm doing. So I just spent about 30 to 40 minutes just doing the first few pages of the journal, because it's gonna take a long time for me to do the first month of March that I want to do. So like I said before, I messed up on the first journal page, and then I redid it. And then I made, there's the dog again. So I started the index because I'll be adding more to it as I fill out my bullet journal more. And I just put like the headings of what's going on in each page. And then I also have my pen tester page, and I have when did I last? And those are just like the basic ones. I'm planning, not just doing that, it took me about half an hour. So I think that what I'm gonna do is that I will bullet journal about a page or so a day of what's on my outline, so that eventually I'll be all caught up with March and what's supposed to be in here. So that took me a while, and it was kind of a struggle because it kept messing up. But that's one of the things that I like about this, is that it's kind of teaching me that it's okay to mess up, because I'm very much so a perfectionist and everything. And so it's challenging me to stop trying to fix it, because with this, if I make a mistake, I can't just tear out the page. I mean, I could, but then it would make it worse and make the book look worse altogether. And so I kind of just have to suck it up and try to make the best of the mistake. And I really like that, and how it's pushing me in that way. Even just having it day one already helped me out. So one of the things that I wasn't loving too much is how there's a little bit of ghosting, and I'll pull a close up, but then you can see index on the other page. And I feel like if I try to write a little lighter, that wouldn't happen as much. And also, like, when you're shading stuff in, it'll happen more so than if you're just writing words out. That's not too much of a major thing to me. I'll just have to like keep in mind to try to write lighter. And when I shade, maybe try to use colored pencil instead. And for the index, what I did was I wrote down, well, first I numbered the pages. So I numbered the pages from 1 to like 20 something, I think, just the first 20 pages. And then I wrote down what I'm gonna have on each page, as you can see from the close-up. And that took me a little bit, but it needed to happen so that I would be organized and I would know where things are. So yeah, so I'm not done just yet. It's gonna take a while, but I really like it. I really like being able to make my own planner instead of having to like buy one of those planners like buy like a Barnes and Nobles and Target and stuff that's really strict, and it's hard to be fluid with it, with what you need. And this is 100% customizable, so I can just add whatever I need and still be organized. And so just having it for like the last day that I've had it, I really like having something to do and making it look good and having some place to doodle for a purpose. Okay, so that's pretty much it. That's all that I have for bullet journaling. I mean, my first time doing it, I really like it, but it is time consuming. So I'm gonna need to spend time, plan out time to plan out time. So I'll probably make a video in a month or so updating you guys about how I've been doing bullet journaling and any tips that I found helpful and useful. So if you haven't seen my last video, which is also my first video, I'll put it down in the description. It was basically just 18 facts about me so I could get to know me better. Thank you for watching, and I hope that you have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Okay. Dude, I can't do this. We need no more. Okay.
What's wrong with that?
It just didn't sound good. Okay, one last time. Oh, and also, so I don't know what I'm doing.
What?